Bryce, you're getting ready to go to the 24-hour Rolex, right, at Daytona?
Yep, Rolex 24.
Yeah.
It's kind of kicks off sports car racing season.
Crazy cars out there, but it is certainly
It's too cold for that, man.
It's going to warm up beautifully. Look, it's cold now, but in 7 days we're going to be talking mid-70s back out on the beach.
I think this Saturday we're supposed to be back close to 70.
Yeah, it'll get
Sunday
better
is for
Saturday.
sure. Yeah, it's Bryce has a great time, and he's taught me a lot about the IMSA stuff, and I get to learn more and more. And it's such a wide diversity of race cars, race enthusiasts. You talk about Gen Z, and are they going to save the classic car world? It's so crazy. IMSA is something for everybody. It really is.
It's booming right now. They're really seeing tons and tons of growth, and I think people are ready for it. I know you're a NASCAR guy, but I feel like NASCAR kind of dropped the ball and sort of killed the golden goose in a lot of ways, whereas IMSA's keeping it pure. These cars that are on track, you can go out and buy one, not set up and homologated like that, but it's very relatable, especially for these young guys that are breaking in. They get to watch a Porsche 911 scream by. They get to watch, the
so it truly is a stock
Corvette
car.
Yeah, in the GTD class, they change out transmissions, they change out brakes. There's a few other things to homologate, and they get them so that they're all very, competitive with each other so that it's good racing. But those cars are more or less the production model that you could go get.
That's pretty cool.
I want you to pay attention to the crowd, Bryce, when you go. And I want you to come back and I want you to give me knowledge about what percentage was 30 and under. I want to know, were there young couple running around without their parents or whatever that you're like 18 and 20 and you're blown away that they're there? I want to know that there's always those 60 and over guys. I want you to tell me a little about the reason is
we posted a short the other day about Gen Z from the last episode, right? It was just a short, it's from Haggerty. It wasn't even us. And man, I was getting roasted by millennials and Gen Zers because I was like, oh yeah, Gen Z and millennials, they like these cars. And like, whatever, dude, I was born in this time and I like this car and I like this car. And I was like, well, that's fine. Roast me all you want. I don't really care about that. What I found awesome was the fact that these guys, as young as they are, they're really getting into it. And they really are the generation that's going to save the car culture. And it almost feels like it I know I'm going to get roasted for this, but it's not going to come out the way I intended, right? It's almost like the new Gen Z, or Gen Z is like the new Gen X.
Well, they're a lot closer.
And we're the boomers now. The Gen Xers are now the boomers.
I mean, having dated both millennial women and Gen Z women, I can tell you they're very, very different. The way they think, their tastes are different.
100%.
And I can relate to Gen Z people a lot easier than I can relate to millennials. I don't know why.
I feel the same way because I know being an Xer, everybody, Boy George and everybody was how they were dressing back then and all the 80s, and the 80s were crazy in colors and all that. And then the boomers thought that, Gen Xers were just the terrible thing, right? And now, you see all the Gen Zers and they have all this crazy in the TikToks and all that other stuff, right? But it's now their time and they're not offended by anything. They don't care, just like Gen Xers didn't care. So I'm really curious, to see how the Gen Zers save the car world.
My sister Cassie is born in 65, so she's a baby boomer last year. I'm 66, so I'm not. We aren't very different on our culture loves and stuff of whatever, but we're right there on the cusp of each other. And we were, raised in the same house and created by the same parents. But I do see a trend per generation.
So, I mean, all you Gen Zers that are watching right now, I hope there's a bunch of you. Put in the comments, what's your favorite car? If your top three, what is your top three? I know, Kenny, you just asked your
I asked my daughter's boyfriend, Dustin.
His top three.
I just asked him his top three, and I
asked my daughter's husband. They're Gen Zers.
Okay.
His top three, I haven't gotten that response. So I'm really curious, man. I really want to go down this rabbit hole.
Yeah, go ahead. This is where we ask you, okay, like us, subscribe, all that. But we're going to go specific for a second. If you're watching, if you've seen this and you're young, if you're 24 and under, we want to hear what you guys, really your top three, please. like, subscribe, all that stuff. But put in the comments your top 3. We're going to share this. And do
Top
this
3
because
dream cars, right?
Dream cars for the Gen Z.
You're not dream car, because now you're asking them to go way over the top, and I want a Bugatti. Give me your top 3. What you think are dope cars right now? If dope is even an acceptable word for you all.
top three most desirable, attainable cars.
Attainable cars. Great.
Top 3 cars that you hope that you can get in your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Tune in and drop us some comments on the stuff that we've asked about.
We're so close to
we're
a milestone subscriber count. We're so close.
Yeah, 5,000.
We're so close to 5,000.
So, be that guy.
Yeah, help us out.
Hit that button. It makes us
YouTube
peak.
tells us a lot. We're getting a lot of people that watch that aren't subscribed.
Yeah.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Help us get to 5,000.
But stay safe and take care of your mental health. Talk to somebody. Love yourself. We love you.